Jesus Christ! I'm in the middle of nowhere. I've just done a jog, and this is kind of a weird video to go back into with YouTube, but I thought I'd give you guys an update because I just had not amazing news, but I finally had news. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I had surgery on my ovaries because I had a 13 centimetre, 9 centimetre and a 3 centimetre cyst on my ovaries dotted about. But they weren't even on my ovaries, they were on the tubes, I recently found out. Well, I found out on the post-op. So I was still in pain and insane. I read about endometriosis, endomyomatosis. I even thought I had absorbed a twin in the womb and it was still in and it had got into my womb for whatever fucking reason. It's like, right, you took me from my mother, I'm gonna go into you. Like that kind of thing. And no. So I'm doing a jog, couch. Jesus Christ! That's not flattering. So I'm doing a couch to 5k muddy fun run for cancer research. Link in the description to donate. So got really itchy nose. So I was like jogging, listening to my Undead Squad, and I'm like, oh, I accidentally stopped recording. I can't do this. And I was like, oh, I'm getting a phone call, fuck off. And so iPhone does this thing where it's like, where are you going? And she'll answer. So it was like, yo, this is your doctor. Well, not your doctor, your gyno. And I'm like, hello? Because she sent me. So I went to her and I said, right, my period's dodgy. She's like, that's not normal. Like the last guy said. But obviously I'm not blaming anybody. The NHS is really underfunded. And so she sent me for an MRI, which was really funny because I had to be strapped in because I've been having these like muscle spasms when I do shit like that. So if you ever see me just going like weird, I have muscle spasms. They've been behaving recently, which I'm like, that's suspicious, that's weird. But anyway, I got strapped into my MRI. If you're ever having an MRI, think you're a piece of paper in a printer and you'll be fine. So I had an MRI and the dude was all smiles when I got out. I don't know if that's because like, yay, I'm proud of you because you said you're shitting yourself because you're the first MRI. Or if it was like, yay, she's got nothing wrong with her, that's great news. Which would have actually been bad news for me in a way because I needed answers for this pain. So I was running, listening to Hollywood Undead and phone call. So I answered the call and she's like, hi Chloe. I'm like, oh no, tell me the news. Is it an absorbed twin? You know, and she's like, so you don't have endometriosis? Ooh, but you have a really white skin. Hello? But she said, but you do have endomyomatosis in your womb. Like, great. I've spoken to someone on TikTok about that. Great. And I've seen that it's worse than endometriosis, but I'm never going to compare because I do not have endometriosis, which is a good thing, but I do have endomyomatosis. But it is an answer. It is an actual fucking answer. Do you know how hard it is to actually get an answer? Because normally you go to your gynecologist, complain, 10 years later you get a diagnosis, and I got a diagnosis after that bird was not moving. It's moving now. It was just like frozen in motion, like its wings weren't flapping. Obviously it's because of the wind. It wasn't a glitch in the matrix, it was the wind. But anyway, I keep thinking that's a person. Okay, no, it's a tree, sorry. So I do have something wrong with me up here, and let's not say that. That seems weird. And a problem with my ovaries. So life update. But also, I just wanted to quickly say, oh, and another problem. There's something on my right over. She said it looks benign, but I need an ultrasound and bloods to make sure that that is okay. and we'll go from there. With cause of treatment and stuff like that. She wants me to get the coil. I'm like, no thank you, ma'am. You lot rejected me for the scoop test. That's like a cotton swab. What makes you think I'm going to let you shove metal in there? So, sorry to be graphic. So, I need to get that done. But I just wanted to quickly say I am going to try and go back to YouTube. I have actually been filming videos because I've got a gaming PC now. But the quality with the audio and the video isn't quite good because I've got a webcam and a microphone connected to the webcam, but it's not as good quality. It's like when I did the witch's house, the final part, when I lost my camera's charger because my sister sold that camera because it was her camera. So I'm going to try and film on my iPhone and connect the footage to my PC and then go from there. But anyway guys, it's weird vlogging again. I might do some more of it, I don't know. My life's been kind of crazy since my last YouTube video, which I don't even remember what it was. Was it London? A lot has happened since London. A few dates happened. Didn't go too well, as you can tell. And some really great dates. But speaking of which, I'm going on my 3rd with this dude. He might see this video subscribed. Awkward. Oh, he's not seeing me looking like a scruff, you know what? He might see me looking like a scruff eventually. On Saturday, today's Wednesday. So, yeah. Just a quick, I'm not dead kind of thing. So yeah, I'm sorry I've been away for so long. I've just not had the drive to go back to YouTube, but I am trying because I do miss the confidence I had when I did YouTube videos. For some reason, I was just really confident. I feel like I got into that American vlogger headspace and I need to just go back to it like, hey guys. Sorry, no offense to anyone who speaks like that. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, follow me on social medias, and please donate to cancer research because you are going to know someone. This isn't like a if or like a what if scenario. This is a 100% fact. You are going to know someone who is going to unfortunately get cancer in their life. It might be you, it might be a friend, it might be family, it could be literally anyone, but someone you know will definitely and unfortunately and tragically have cancer. And we need to stop this cunt. Sorry for language, but we need to stop it because like the amount of grief that people go through. I've gone through quite a lot of grief, including someone who passed away from cancer, and seeing them like that, it's not nice, and I don't want anyone to go through it. Speaking of my personal experience anyway. So donate. I've passed my target, so I am very happy. But still, target or no target, we need to do this. Come on guys. That is if you have any money to spare. I'm not saying you're a horrible person if you don't. I don't want to guilt trip anybody by saying like, come on, we need to do it because you will be affected by it. No, that is not my intention. I apologise if it seemed like that. No, because we are in a cost of living crisis, so I do understand that. Put you and your family first, and if you are able to, donate to charity as much as you can. Okay, love you guys. Bye.